Be careful what you wish for, because you just might get it. And that's happening to me. So let's get into it. All right. I know it's been a while since I've posted any videos, and I was on vacation for a week and got back, and things are still in flux a little bit. So I was waiting until things kind of settled down and a little more stable before I decided to make a video. And things are definitely shaking out the way I wanted them to. But yeah, I came to the realization over my vacation, right, my 1 week off, that this opportunity, with this agency and building my own agency and the work that I'm doing, it's everything that I wanted, that I've ever wanted. It's work that I enjoy doing. I'm good at it. I get paid relatively well. It's allowing me to make really unlimited amount of money. It's like I can make as much as I need, as much as I want, as much as I can handle. It's giving me freedom to travel. I can go, wherever I want. Going to London this summer. I can set my own schedule. I can be there for my family. It's like every single thing that I wanted ever, and it's scaring the fucking hell out of me. Anybody who's watched this channel for a while know that I've been trying to, make money online. I was a digital nomad for a while. I was freelance writing, all these things, but they never really paid enough. I was living hand to mouth for the last, couple of years, 3 years, really. Actually, more than that, now that I think about it. Probably since my wife died, really. Yeah, so it's been, almost 5 years since Salma passed away. And again, it's been, hit and miss, mostly miss. But, I've done everything I could to get this whole business off the ground, and it's finally happening. And I'm having a hard time dealing with it, Like I was talking to a friend of mine the other day, and I was telling him, I can't remember the last time I had a comma in my bank account, It's like, it hasn't been there for years, Like I said, I've been living hand to mouth, and now I have all this, not all this money, but, more money than I've had in a while, especially at one time, So I'm closer. I'm about 40% where I need to be to get my own place, to comfortably, afford a place here in Glendora, Southern California. So all these positive things are happening for me, and it's scary. It's not something that I'm used to. I was with a friend of mine last week. Oh no, this week. Sorry, Saturday, Tuesday, and we sat down and we had lunch. I hadn't seen her in a couple of years, and we were talking, and I was talking about this, this opportunity they had. They have a new client coming in. Oh, I got a new client, by the way, which is what really started this. But we'll get to that later on. But anyway, so I was telling her about all this stuff. And she's like, "Man, you're actually doing, the things that you wanted to do, right? And I'm happy for you." And yeah, it was weird to hear somebody else say that, that I'm doing well and things are going in the right direction for me. Because we both struggled for years together, right? We did some work together about 3 or 4 years ago, some social media management stuff. And I hadn't seen her since then, really. Well, no, actually, I take that back. I saw her one time. It's been about 2 years. Anyway, so, we were both, like I said, we were both kind of starting out together, kind of struggling together, and she's really moved on to some really, amazing opportunities, and she's happy and positive and upbeat and optimistic, and I was like, what happened to you? Like we were both miserable together for the longest time, and now she's moved on. She's doing some really great stuff, and she helped convince me to get this co-working space out there. So yeah, I signed up for co-working space, and this one it's very affordable. It's $199 a month. It's not a dedicated workspace, but there's only, I think they said 50 members right now. So it's quiet. It's a really cool building. I'll do a tour of it pretty soon. Now you can see where I'm going to be working at. But anyway, so she kind of convinced me to do that. So I got dedicated space to work. I got a new client coming in. I've got more money now than I've had in I don't know, a couple of years, right? And like I said, it's frightening, And I spent the last week or so, especially that week of my vacation and before that, in some really destructive behavior. Uh, you know, uh, you can watch the video before. I had a relapse last weekend, 2 drinks, and that was it. But still, I mean, I guess it counts. But and again, I was doing this, engaged in all this, like I said, destructive behavior. Not physically, but emotionally and mentally. I didn't hit myself or anything like that. But I did a lot of things that I shouldn't have done. I said a lot of things that I shouldn't have said, and I was unnecessarily cruel to someone I really care about. And I don't think that's something that I'm going to be able to take back. And yeah, I'm not proud of what I did or what I said, but not a whole lot I can do about it now. So, sorry, baby. But anyway, so yeah, that was and I came to realize at one point last weekend that this opportunity, this agency, is everything that I've ever wanted. And that's a scary thought, to get what you want. And I'm not used to that. I'm used to not getting what I want. I'm used to settling for little scraps and little bits and just things that barely keep me alive. Right? That was my life for so long. Even when I was traveling, I was barely making it. And yeah, being in this position now, it's uncomfortable. I'm happy. I'm grateful for it. Don't get me wrong, but I'm just not used to it. So, I think part of me was like, well, let's go back to your old behavior, to the old situations that even though they're negative and they're bad for you and they're toxic and they're all these other words that people throw around. Even though they're all those things, at least it's something that it's something you're comfortable with, and you could do those negative things. You could do those destructive behaviors really well. I have those skills. I'm good at that. But if I ever want to move on, if I ever want to really get everything that I want, I need to change, and I need to be around other people. That was one of the things I wanted to. One of the other reasons why I wanted to get this co-working space, to be around other people. My friend lives out there. She works out there too. She does a lot of consulting for the city. So she goes to all these events and stuff, and she's like, I can get you into these events, and you can network and meet new people and get new clients. We're gonna get you a new client out here. Don't worry about that. And she was so like upbeat and positive about it. I was like, yeah, let's go. But yeah, being around those type of people who are building their own businesses, who are positive and upbeat and optimistic. I need that. I need that a lot because I've been around negative people, and I've been negative myself. It's not like these other people are making me negative. It's like I am a negative person, so I'm attracting negative people, right? And positive people would not have wanted to hang out with me last year because I was not at all positive. I tried to be. There were moments where I was like, yes, this is working out, and then it all fell apart. But for the most part, yeah, I was not a positive person, an upbeat, optimistic person last year. So, I need those people around me. I need to be hanging around people who are succeeding and people who are really going after their goals, their dreams, and their wants and all that. And I haven't had that. now I do. And again, it's scary. I don't know if these guys are going to accept me or not. What if I fuck things up? What if I say something dumb? What if what if I fail? What if I get one of them as a client, I fuck it up there? Then all of a sudden, all the word goes around that I'm not good at what I do. So all these weird thoughts are going through my head, and I think that's part of the reason why I drank. It was part of the reason why I got into this really bad engagement with certain people, and I think I was just like, I need to screw this up. I need to go back to the way I was before. Let me see if I can do something that maybe will fuck up this opportunity for me, and then I won't have to worry about disappointing everybody with my work or down the road. I can just disappoint them right now and get back on with my life the way it was before. And that's not going to happen. That's not going to get me anywhere closer to getting my own place and being happy and fulfilled and feeling like I have a purpose, that my work means something, that I have a fulfilling life. So that's where I am today. Like I said, things are good. Got this new client. Got paid the other day. It's really an amazing moment in my life. When that money hit my bank account, with I was on the verge of tears. I was like, thank you, God. I can't believe that. And I wanted to screenshot I wanted to screenshot the amount on my phone, but my banking app doesn't allow you to screenshot anything on there. So I guess that's good for security. But I was kind of disappointed that I couldn't get that moment, capture it. But yeah, it was an amazing moment, and then followed by this feeling of dread, like, oh man, now this is real, and I'm gonna screw it up, and something's gonna go wrong. I actually thought after that for a second, like, with this money, I could be in Thailand in 36 hours, and no one will ever see me again, and that'll be that. But yeah, that was a fleeting thought, but still, it was there. Anyway, I've been rambling on for a long time, but I have a lot to tell you guys, and there's more stuff coming. Yeah, so when you wish for something, be careful, because when you get it, you might not know how to deal with it. So that's it. Like and share this video, subscribe to the channel, and see you tomorrow.